Hey, Buster. I wanted to be in cross country, but I don't understand how people can just like wear heels. It's a forced
You know my
Hey guys. I'm short. I don't get my little clothes torn. Me too, but you know what? There's a poor reality wall. Is that Lady G a white lady? Actually, white lady. So think about it.
lady that was
I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. I literally was describing it.
How are you? Are you guys good?
But you have like that.
We're recording, just so you know. Okay. And most of my audio is coming from that one. So, you know, I try to make sure I'm all in Mr. Mayor, but I get a little loud. Gotta keep everybody in. But anyway, that's where it's at.
Thank you. Is that possible? Can I go refill on Skittles? What size is that?
I'm not sure. Hi, good evening. How nice to see all of you here tonight. I'm Sam. I'm the director for 192 Guvnors. Really excited to have you here. A few things I want to go over with you before we start the show. The first thing I want to tell you about the show is that there are quite a few opportunities for the actors to play with the audience. If the actors choose to play with you, please just be a good sport and play along. I'm not going to guarantee they will, but if they do, please just have some fun with it. I'm going to take this moment to ask you to turn your cell phones off. Please don't turn them down. Please don't put them on airplane mode. Please turn them completely off. It can be very dangerous for the actors if a phone goes off, it distracts them, and something that isn't supposed to hurt them could. There's also no photography and no videotaping during the show, so you really don't have any reason to have your phones out anyway. I want to tell you what our next shows are going to be. The show after this one is The Humans. It is a new drama. It is being directed by Emily Rose Parman. She recently moved to Winfield, Kansas from New York City, and she always puts on a fabulous show here. She directed The Crucible, and she directed Sense and Sensibility, so we're really happy to have her back. After that, we're doing The Taming of the Shrew, William Shakespeare comedy. That one is being directed by Megan Borum, who knows an awful lot about Shakespeare, so she is really, really a perfect director for this show. After that, we are doing Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. We were very surprised to discover that in the 60 years that the Playhouse has been around, we have never done Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. That one is being directed by Bubba Kelch. And we are closing our season, as always, with our musical. This season, our musical is the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which is being directed by Dr. Edward Dixon. So that is guaranteed to be a very, very good show, too. I would like to thank our sponsor for the show, Equity Bank. They gave us a very generous grant, which we desperately needed due to COVID. And I want to take a moment to thank all of our volunteers. Everybody you are going to see on stage tonight is a volunteer. The people who programmed our sound and programmed our lights, the people who are running our sound and light board, the person who designed the fabulous costumes you are going to see during the show, the people who built and painted our sets, they are all volunteers. If you would like to come down and volunteer with us, we would be happy to have you. If you can sew and you want to stitch costumes, if you want to run a soundboard, we can teach you how to run the soundboard. If you want to come down and paint the floors with us someday, we would love to have you. We live or die by volunteers. I'm glad you're all here tonight. I'm going to stop talking. You all enjoy the show.
Happy engagement, Pauline and Alan.
Pauline and Alan.
Come on, Charlie. Give us a speech.
I've only ever spoken 3 times, formally in public, in my life. And each time, I was banged up by the judge straight after. For 20 years, me and Pauline's mother, Jean, we was happy. And then, one day, fortunately, just by chance, we met each other. I done my best bringing up Pauline on my own after her mother. Sorry.
Doing well, Charlie.
Well, I've had to be her dad and her mom after her mother.
It's all right, Dad.
After her mother left me and went to live in Spain. The disappointment that Jean couldn't be here in Brighton at her daughter's engagement party. And it's a shame she couldn't afford a stamp for a card neither, but I'm not going to go on about it. I'd like to thank Alan's father, my solicitor.
Ecce homo.
No Latin, please. Enough difficulty understanding you when you're speaking English. But seriously, without Harry, I wouldn't be here today. I'd be behind bars. Where, let's face it, ball rights, I ought to be. How do you have it?
Pauline, I give you my hand.
He wants to be an actor.
Inside my hand is a bird. This bird is my heart.
Is it a real bird? No, it's a metaphor. Oh, lovely.
I promise to give you the whole of my life as your husband.
Ooh, I could do with a bit of this myself.
I accept your bird heart thing, and I promise to look after it properly. I've got a bird in my hand and all. This bird is my heart, the only heart that I've ever had.
May I propose a toast?
Please.
To love in Latin.
Oh, no.
Ars amandi.
Not Mandy, Pauline.
Ars amandi is the art of love.
I don't understand.
This is why I love her. She is innocent, pure, unsoiled by education, like a new bucket.
To love.
Come on. Dolly, get the door.
Bookkeeper or butler, make up your mind.
And if it's carol singers, tell them I said to piss off. It's only April.
So you're Charlie's solicitor.
Harry Dangle, Dangleberry, and Bush, my father.
No win, same fee.
That's us.
Charlie tells me you're good.
Well, let's put it this way. I got the Mau off. Are you a friend of the duck?
Oh yeah, me and Charlie go way back. Brixton Prison.
Dad, we're gonna go up to my room and play some records.
Do I look like I just came down the last shower? No. Mingle. Mingle.
Man, what's the deal? Last week I get this invitation to an engagement party.
That way.
Of Pauline Clinch and Roscoe Crabbe. What gives? But today it's a different day and a different groom.
That's because, well, Roscoe's dead. Pauline and this Alan wanted to get engaged, and so I thought,
I've paid for the sausage rolls, why waste them?
Exactly.
Some geezer from London says he's Roscoe's minder.
Can't be much of a minder. Roscoe's dead.
Well, is he a face? Does he look handy?
To be honest, he looks a bit overweight.
Go check him out, Lloydie, see if he's tooled up.
Charlie, I don't work for you no more.
Leave it to me, boys.
More guests?
Roscoe Crabbe's minder.
Well, it's my understanding that there was a knife fight and Roscoe Crabbe was mortally wounded.
No! He was killed!
Good riddance.
Cops are looking for his twin sister, Rachel, and her boyfriend.
Because?
Revenge. The boyfriend testified against Roscoe in court. Put him away for 4 years. Man, it's obvious. Who's the first person that Roscoe's going to get into a fight with on his first day of freedom?
Rachel's boyfriend.
He's clean. Shall I let him in?
Yeah? Well, what can I do?
She's a smashing girl, it's Rachel. Nothing like that vicious little toe rag of her brother.
Well, I think Roscoe's a bit, what's her name? What's the word for someone who likes inflicting pain?
Police officer.
No.
Sadist.
That's Roscoe.
Unusual for twins to have such different personalities.
They was identical twins, you see. Roscoe and Rachel.
Roscoe was a boy and Rachel is a girl.
So?
Identical means identical.
What I want to know is if Roscoe's dead, what's his minder doing out there on my front doorstep?
Who's that?
That's the Queen.
What a beautiful woman. Someone should write a song about her.
God save the Queen.
That's a good title.
This is my engagement party.
Your engagement party? Phew. Phew, because I'm glad it ain't yours. Beautiful eyes.
Oh, that was good.
Nice and wet like I like. Don't ever wear glasses, dear. Even if you need to, you know, for reading.
I know exactly what he's after. And if he carries on like this, he's gonna get it. What about for driving?
Are you one of them women's libbers?
Oh, would it be a problem if I was?
I like a woman who can drive. That way I can go out, get drunk, and get home without killing anyone. Are you married to,
Oh, I'm single. I'm the bookkeeper here.
So, you were a single working, driving, bookkeeping woman. That's my type. How'd you like to go to Spain for a couple of weeks? Mallorca? Think about it. Hey, sorry, so sorry.
This man's a clown.
Everybody at the circus loves a clown. So when you say this man is a clown, what you're really saying is, I love you. Are you Charlie the Duck?
No!
No? Oh, shit. So sorry. Have I got the wrong house? The invitation said this address at this time.
I'm Charlie the Duck.
Right. Okay. You don't look like a duck, so I am...
Well, I know who you are. You're Roscoe Crabbe's minder.
I am. And I have an invitation to his engagement party. This party...
Well, Roscoe's dead!
If Roscoe's dead! Who's that outside sitting in the motor listening to the shipping forecast on the radio?
Oh my God! No!
Risen from the dead, has he?
Yeah. Only took him 2 days. It's 1 day quicker than the previous world record. So what do you say? Can he come in to his own engagement party?
I guess.
I'll go and get him then.
perfectly happy with Roscoe 6 months back.
He's missed the boat.
Roscoe Crab can be as late as he likes. We have an arrangement.
An arranged marriage worthy of Moliere farce, contemptible even in the 17th century.
Yeah, Dad, this is the 19th century now.
Yeah? What are you offering my daughter, Alan?
All I offer your daughter is my love. My love for your daughter eclipses poetry. It is ethereal, pure, like the kind of water you put in a car battery.
Long time no see, Charlie.
Yeah, Roscoe. You're looking good, all things considered. Well, this is Lloyd, good friend of mine. Dolly, my bookkeeper. This is my solicitor, Harry Dangle. He's good.
Are you the guy that got the mau off?
It wasn't easy.
And of course, you remember Pauline.
You look fantastic, Pauline. Who are you?
Whole nations will be slain before you take my love from me.
Why is he talking like an actor?
He wants to be an actor.
All right. Who are you then?
I am your nemesis.
Francis. What's a nemesis?
Don't know. Definitely foreign. I think it might be a Toyota.
What's going on here, Charlie?
What? We thought you was dead.
If you thought I was dead, why would you continue with my engagement party?
Well, you know, I'd already bought the sausage rolls.
If you
and stuff.
thought I was dead,
Well, the word was he was murdered, all right? Pauline's found someone new.
horror bollocks over there.
Yeah.
So, let's have another go. What's your name?
Alan,
I have a prior arrangement with Charlie and Pauline, Alan. It's not for love. No, can't be for love. This is good news for you, though, Alan, because this deal guarantees Pauline complete freedom in affairs of the heart, as long as she is discreet.
my love for Pauline is not discreet. It shouts from the rooftops. Look at me! Look at me! I am love!
No one will marry Pauline except my son. Come on, Alan, we're going.
Don't leave me here, Alan.
Mr. Charles Lynch, you will be hearing from me.
Well, I can explain.
I shall return like a storm, and everybody will get wet!
Pauline, come here. Now, you behave.
It's 1963, Dad. Can't force me to marry a dead homosexual.
Well, he's not dead, is he?
He's a homosexual, though.
We've only got his word for that.
Oh.
Come back here. Give me a minute, Roscoe. Pauline.
You're voting. My sister worked the bar for you at the Palm Tree.
Rachel, yeah, what's she doing?
She runs this nightclub now. It's her boyfriend's, the Stiletto Marlin.
Oh, I've heard that place is rough. Criminals, gangsters, Princess Margaret. I like Rachel. She's a great girl.
And she likes you a lot. Says you can be trusted.
The kid's really upset. She thought he was dead. Would you like a sandwich?
Yes! Yes. Yes, please. You see, we haven't had any
We're going to
breakfast
eat
yet.
later. What's your understanding of the deal, Charlie?
I settled the debt owed your father, paid to you on the day of your engagement.
6,200 today.
Pauline, as your public wife, gets $2,000 a year for attending functions on your own.
Have you got the money, Charlie?
I'll write you out a check right now, $6,200.
Cashier's check, and I'll let you 200 in cash.
Dolly, the bank on the phone. Have them knock up a cashier's check for $6 grand.
For 6,000?
Yeah, that's what I said. Are you boys staying here in Brighton?
Can you recommend anywhere?
I can. The Cricketer's Arms.
Do they do sandwiches?
Wash your mouth out! It's a pub that does food. Lloyd's the landlord. He's had 3 years training as a chef.
Brixton Prison.
That has got to be the most beautiful sentence in the English language. A pub that does food.
Francis, go ahead in the motor. Where are you going? Do you even know where the pub is?
For a pub that does food, there'll be a star in the sky.
I've got the bank on the phone.
Oh, what seems to be the problem? Why they want to talk to me?
Rachel?
Looking pretty good there, Lloydie.
Girl, what's with the rude boy disguise?
The fuzz are looking for me. Can I trust you?
You're like a daughter to me.
Roscoe, my brother, he is dead. Stanley, my boyfriend, oh, he killed my twin brother. Yeah, I should hate Stanley for what he did. Oh, but I love him. Have you ever been in love, Lloyd?
True love, yes, once. Brixton Prison.
I'm gonna go raise that 200 folding for you.
Stanley and I are going to have to move to Australia.
Australia? That's terrible. No. No, that's terrible. Australia. You poor thing, girl. Why Australia? Do you like opera?
Not especially. Oh, but we've got no choice. We leave Southampton on Monday, morning tide. The police will be watching the port, so...
Brighton's near but safer,
And Charlie the Duck lives here, and we need the money.
I guess. Where's your Stanley now?
Brighton somewhere. I left a letter for him at the post office with instructions for a rendezvous. I just pray to God he's all right.
My father, Tommy Henshaw, God rest his soul, he would have been proud of me, what I've done with my life, until today. I used to play washboard in a skiffle band, but see, they went to see the Beatles last Tuesday night, and then they sacked me Wednesday morning. Ironic, because I started the Beatles. Yeah. I saw them in Hamburg, rubbish. I said to that John Lennon, I said, John, you're going nowhere, mate, it's embarrassing. Have you ever considered writing your own songs? So I'm skint, busking, guitar, mouth organ on a rack, a bass drum tied to my foot, and the definition of mental illness, symbols between my knees. So there I am, middle of Victoria Station. I've only been playing for 10 minutes. This Larry bloke comes up and asks, do you take requests? I says, yes. He says, I'd like you to play a song for my mother. I says, all right, where is she? He says, Tasmania! So I nutted him. This little bloke, Roscoe Crabby's seen all this, and he offers me a week's work in Brighton. Says he could use a bit of muscle. I tell him this is all fat, but I need a wage. I haven't eaten since, well, last night. The problem is I don't get paid until the end of the week, and I cannot stop thinking about fish and chips. I mean, I'm staying in a pub, and I don't even have enough shrapnel for a apartment. American. There might be a discarded bag of chips in here. No! I cannot go through the beds. Not again. Come on, Francis, concentrate. Think of something boring like Canada.
That's as far as it goes, it, mate. Pay is 5 and 6.
Foot and mouth. Don't be a bad egg about it.
I'm taxi driver, mate. I ain't Hercules.
It's a trunk. No one's asking you to hold up the sky for all attention.
Atlas held up the sky. Hercules held it up for 5 minutes while Atlas went and gathered the golden apples from the Spanish garden.
What's this pub like?
Groundbreaking. It does food.
A pub that does food. Whoever thought of that? Grab his balls and bacon and send him to the nurse. But what are the rooms like?
World class.
Not that I care. I'm boarding school trained. I'm happy if I've got a bed, a chair, and no one pissing on my face. Do me a favor and watch my trunk while I see if they have any vacancies.
How much?
Half a crown?
Anakin chips and mushy peas. Yeah, all right. Don't even think about it.
I need what they call in the army a Batman. What's a decent drink for a geezer like yourself for a day's graft?
Well, my current governor, that is, my previous governor, he used to pay me £20 a week at the end of the week, which is no use to me.
Why not?
I've got to eat every day.
I shall pay you £5 for a day.
All right, go your own.
Do you know where the main post office is in Brighton?
I've absolutely no idea. Yeah, it's right next door to my grants.
There should be some post for me. You'll need this letter of authorization.
To whom it may concern, the bearer is an authorized agent of Stanley Stubbers. Stanley Stubbers. Who's Stanley Stubbers?
Me! Don't call me Stanley Stubbers. I need to think of a new name for the pub.
What's wrong with the cricketer's arms?
You're not exactly a Swiss watch, are you? I mean a new name for me, because I'm lying low. What do I call you? I don't do first names. First names are for girls and Norwegians.
Henshaw?
Like it. Get my trunk indoors, Henshaw. Go collect my letters, Henshaw. I'll be in my room.
No, not insult out, you bastard. No, there's no way. I almost threw my ass out. Right, so, Dr. Dixon, if you would please come up on the stage. You only have to cross over your girlfriend, mate. Come on now. It's not that bad. You've been on this stage with me before. You've directed me a few times. It's all right. And sir, if you wouldn't mind as well. Right this way. Right this way. It's black box. You might as well be on stage anyway. Right, so, if you would grab this handle and this handle and lift straight with your backs only. I might throw them out. All right, now you're all right. Come this way. Right this way. Right past the flats that were built in the 60s. It's best to probably take it the long way. Right that way. They're antiques. Some of you actually don't like hearing that, do you? Built in the 60s and it's an antique. Right through here. If you wouldn't mind standing right there, if you would, for a moment more. Thank you so much. Post office.
Oi, Francis, where are you going?
Oh, I'm walking around and around in circles to ward off the hunger pangs.
Well, I will cook you a lunch of a lifetime.
Lunch? I haven't even had breakfast yet.
Have you got my trunk out the motor yet?
I've just done the trunk. Concentrate, Francis. Yeah, Roscoe, don't worry. I'll get your trunk out of the motor now.
I'll get one of the bar staff to help. What? You two again? I've already told you it's not that kind of pub. No, thank you.
go to the post office.
You don't have to keep going on about it, Gov. You only have to tell me once.
I haven't asked you to go to the post office at all yet.
Shit.
Lloyd tells me it's just around the corner.
That's handy.
You'll need a letter of authorization. Collect any letters for me or my sister Rachel Crabb.
Well, I already got one of those. I don't need two, do I?
How come you already have a letter of authorization?
This is going to be trickier than I thought. You're right, I'm going to need that, thank you.
Any letters you collect are private, is that clear?
Don't worry, Gov, I won't even read them myself.
Good. I'm going to sink a couple of beers and have a lie down in my room.
God. You got to concentrate, haven't you? With 2 jobs. I mean, I can do it. Just so long as I don't get confused. But I do get confused easily. But I don't get confused that easily. Yes, I do. I'm my own worst enemy. Will you stop being negative? I am not being negative. I am being realistic. I will screw this up. I always do. Who's the one that screws it up? You! You're the role model for village idiots everywhere. Me? You're nothing without me. Well, you're the cock-up. Don't you call me a cock-up, you cock-up. You slapped me? Yes, I did. And I'm glad I did because Good, because you started it, you stupid. Oh, you stupid. Oh, you stupid. Someone help me! Help me, please! Someone help me! I'm kicking me out now! Oh, come on!
What is my life? Am I to eat, drink, sleep, get a good job, marry, honeymoon, have kids, watch them grow up and have kids of their own, divorce, meet someone new, grow old and die happy like every other inhabitant of Brighton and Hope? No. What kind of life is that? I am an artiste. Character is action. I cannot allow this late suitor to come along and in my beautiful dream, like some dead, discarded Russian astronaut dog landing on my head. My rival's lackey. This will be the beginning of the end. The dog, your governor, where is he? He dies today.
Do yourself a favour, mate. Walk away.
You have obviously never been in love.
Janice Carter, 1. Pamela Costello, 2. Her gran, 3.
Bring the cat out here now!
Jumping on my laughter. You want to talk to my governor?
Talk a little, yes, and then slaughter a lot.
All right, fine. I'll go and get him.
You been to the post office yet?
Well, I was just about
Who's
to.
this?
Well, he wants a word with my governor.
I'm your governor.
Yes, that's right, you are, aren't you?
So he wants a word with me, does he?
This man is he's called Alan.
Ooh, bad luck.
Be careful, he'll cut off your lines.
Oh.
Right, I'm on my way to the post office.
Are you an actor?
Does it show?
The way you stand at an angle, as if there's an audience over there.
My rival in love, Roscoe Crabb, has arrived today from London and is staying here.
Strange. Roscoe Crabb is the name of the chap I accidentally murdered last Saturday evening. Stabbed him 3 times in the chest with the knife I bought earlier.
He has today claimed my bride, my love, my life.
No, Roscoe Crabb is dead. I know he's dead because a friend of mine knows someone whose dad works with the chap who says he murdered him.
I met him not an hour ago. He lives. His every breath tortures me.
It seems possible as I was fleeing the scene that he wasn't actually yet dead. Oh my God. If Roscoe is alive and in his Brighton, then he's here to do one thing and one thing alone. And that's kill me. Oh my God. Well, he's not staying here. I know him. I would have seen him.
Oh, I was led to believe. Well, never mind. My card. If you see him, tell him his life will only be spared if he gives up his wedding plans.
I thought you said your name was Alan. This card says Orlando Dangle.
Actors Equity already had in Orlando Dangle.
You chose Alan?
It's 1963. There's a bloody revolution in the theater, and angry young men are writing plays about Alans. What is your name, sir?
My name, Bagarello. It's time to be creative now. It's not my best game. Dustin. Pubside.
Pubside.
Yes, it's an old Anglo-Saxon name. The bakers bake bread. The smiths were the blacksmiths. The pubsides. We made the pubsides.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Pubside.
Oh, Roscoe was in Brighton. I'd be better off lying low in London than I'd be lying low in Brighton. Oh, my poor dear Rachel must be terrified. What am I to do? I must go to London and find Rachel. No, darn it! I have to wait for Rachel's letter here. Oh, God. The fuzz. Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for what, sir?
Fighting crime.
The authorization letter, let's put that in this pocket. Rachel crib, let's put that in this pocket for now. I'm good at this. I could work for the post office. Wait, there'd be 3 jobs. Right, so authorization letter, I think, yes. I think there's any authorizations in this pocket. Stanley Stubbers. Wait, what? I don't really need these authorization letters anymore, do I? So this pocket is now for Stanley Stubbers' letters. Right. What are these again? Oh no, I'm getting confused. No, think. Authorization letters, right. So if there's 2 letters, well then yes, they definitely need their own pocket. Right, so what's this one? Stanley Stubbers. That's the one that tasted quite good. Is it? Is it?
Oh dear.
That's not bad for paper. I mean, it is a bit dry. I could do with a bit of more ink. Someone didn't love him very much. I didn't know paper could taste this good. I might start going back to communion.
Have you collected my letters yet?
No, they're all here.
How many are there? Just the one, I suppose.
Let's see then, shall we? Actually, there's nothing for you here, Governor.
What are those letters then?
These letters? Well, these are decoy letters.
Decoy letters?
Yes. You see, the post office, they release them like homing pigeons, and they record how many find their way back and how many get shot down and run over you.
The truth, Hinshaw, or you'll never wrestle the dolphin again!
He's a Paddy's letters, Caddy. Yes, he's a friend of mine who told to collect letters for his boss, but he hadn't had any lunch yet, so I told him I would collect his letters for him, so he could have some haddock chips and mushy peas. Ow.
This letter is for my intendant, Rachel Crabbe.
Wait, you can't open other people's letters.
Why not?
It's a really basic human thing that doesn't really need any explaining, does it?
At boarding school, we opened each other's posts all the time.
Yeah, but you also held masturbation relay races, but that's not normal either.
No?
No?
Felt pretty good at the time. Oh, it's from Jackie, Rachel's best friend. Dear Rachel, the police know you fled to Brighton dressed as a man, so the evening news carried an artist's impression of what you might look like in men's clothes. You looked a bit like Ringo Starr, who's already been arrested twice. Oh, Rachel, the woman I love is in Brighton, dressed as a percussionist of a popular beat combo. They also carried a boxing photo of Sandy. That's me. It's so awful you have to go to Australia. Love, Jackie. 3 kisses. 3 kisses. That's a bit girls only Greek islands. Henschel, have you seen Paddy's boss?
No.
I need you to find Paddy and tell his employer that I am staying here.
Right, I'll look for him right after that.
No, now, Hinshaw. This is a matter of life or death.
Has anybody here got a sandwich? There's 6 of you people here. Not one of you got a yolk, ham and mustard? Bacon, lettuce, tomato, cheese, anything? What? You do? You do understand there's no food allowed in the theatre, right? You can read the sign outside. This was a trap. Cat, come get her! I'm joking, dear. I'm joking. You look like a deer in the headlights. It's all right. Francis won't bark. Now listen, what kind is it? I beg your pardon? It's the theatre, dear. You got to project.
Hummus.
Hummus? You almost hacked that on me, dear. My God, is that in there as well?
I've got a minute. If you need to hammer that truck of yours.
Yes, well, it's just... You see, this is Janie, right? It is, yeah, it's Janie. And she's only got like 3 lines in this entire play. You've just ruined 2 of them. You don't realise it, really. But you have seriously screwed with the whole rest of this play. All right, girlfriend, let's go get that trunk. And you hold on to that hummus sandwich.
Boy, Francis, have you got any of my letters yet, mate?
Yes, right here. None of yours have been eaten, so...
Boy, Francis, this letter's been opened.
I need to come up with a convincing excuse here. You see, I had to open it, you see, for I realized that there was a small distressed frog trapped inside. Yes, come on.
And how did you know there was a small, distressed frog trapped inside a sealed envelope?
Shit. There was no frog, actually. You see, I had a letter for myself that I hadn't yet opened, and then I opened yours by mistake. Go, get out of here now.
I wish I could talk to Jackie, but she doesn't have a telephone at home. I bet one day everyone will have their own telephones in their pockets. Oh God, no. That'd be hell, wouldn't it? Wherever you go, your mum might ring, work, people trying to sell you stuff. By the way, ma'am, they've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Or even worse, they might ring in the theatre.
I just got this rare condition you see in the spine. They call it ankylosing spondylitis. Basically, if I lift anything heavier than a knife and fork, I go blind.
Are you stupid?
Me? No. Careful, dear. I could have gone to university if I had the qualifications.
I need a clean shirt. I smell like a doctor's finger. What's your line in mind?
Magna cum laude.
Brilliant. My shirt's are in the trunk. Here's the key. Has Charlie the Duck been around with the money yet?
No.
Better go chase the bloke up then.
Oh my word. I can taste that. Well, he didn't say his shirts needed ironing urgently. Maybe I could go to the high street and beg for some food.
Hey, hey! Where's your governor? Got his bangers here.
Sausages?
Bangers and mash.
Sausage and mash in an envelope? I have just seen the future.
It's Cockney Roman slang. Bangers and mash, cash.
So there's no food in there?
It's £200 for your governor. Don't let me down.
This is so damp now. When am I going to eat?
Have you found Putty yet?
No, I've arranged to meet him later on the pier.
What's that?
It's an envelope full of money for my governor.
I'm your governor.
That's right, you are, aren't you? They're taken. I don't care anymore.
Must be from that pawnbroker down the road. Did he have a hearing aid, a false eye, and a wig?
For sale?
No, as a functioning part of his anatomy.
He had on a hat.
It must be him. I left a pocket watch with him earlier. I like Brighton. Pubs with food, cash delivered. It's better kind of England.
I'm going to go and get on with your ironing.
Initiative. I like it.
I thought we already agreed I'd iron your shirts.
No, but have a go. I never understood how irons worked. I bunked off physics. Through the entire lesson in the radiation cupboard trying to make my penis glow.
I can't marry that tiny, weird-looking, vicious, homosexual, short-ass fraud of a criminal.
Why not? What you got against him?
I want to marry for love.
Trust me, Pauline. You don't want to marry for love. Well, your mother, she and I.
Don't try and upset yourself, Dad. What are you trying to say?
Just trying to say that love passes through marriage quicker than shit through a small dog.
But I love Alan.
Marry Roscoe. Get a detached house in Essex. He won't ever touch you. All you gotta do is attend boxing on his arm and prove to everyone he's not a nine-bob note. At $2,000 a year, he's paying you more than Paul McCartney's kid.
I didn't know he was living with Paul McCartney.
They've tried, but they can't make bricks thicker. 5 years ago, you agreed to this agreement.
5 years ago, I was young and stupid.
What changed?
I'm a lot older now.
Roscoe's back.
Come in, Roscoe, have a seat. Did you get your bangers?
I did not get my bangers, no. I didn't get no cashier's check neither.
I'll give the bangers to your geezer, the 200.
And the 6,000.
Had lunch with me at the Creek Tears. I have it all signed off by them.
I'd like a word with Pauline, if that's all right. Alone.
All right, Roscoe. Take your time.
Pauline.
Piss off. I hate you. You ruined my life.
I know it will make you feel better.
You bleeding well, touch me and I'll scream.
I have a secret.
I don't want to know anything about your life. I hate you. I wish you were dead.
I can't bear to see her suffer any longer. I am dead.
Are you? No. Really? What's it like?
Roscoe, my brother's dead.
You're Roscoe's brother?
Sister!
I don't understand.
All that you need to know is that I am a woman.
So hang on. That means I can't marry you, doesn't it?
More importantly, it means that you can marry Alan
Can I?
in the near future.
Oh, I better go tell him.
My identity must remain a secret. I need your help.
I'll do anything to marry Alan. I love him. I too am in love with Alan.
No.
His name's Stanley. It's weird, and it's love. It's like being mad.
Insane. Look at me, dressed in my dead brother's clothes.
Maybe this is your way of grieving for him.
Yes, I hadn't thought of it like that. We girls need to stick together.
Oh, sorry. I guess I should have knocked.
Charlie, you can go ahead with the wedding plans.
Right?
But I need time to choose a dress.
And the cashier's check.
Trust me, Roscoe, the money's no problem. I guess I better go tell Lawrence Olivier it's definitely off.
What if Dad tells Alan? Alan might think we've had it off.
What would he do if he would think that?
Oh, he would go into one. He's known as a dangerous actor. I
I can take care of myself.
I know. But still, I'd better go tell him before Dad does.
You swore to keep my secret.
How long do I have to go along with this lie?
Stanley and I are moving to Australia.
Australia? Oh my God. Australia? How awful.
It'll be a terrible outdoorsy life, sustained by barbecues, loggers, and opera.
I sympathize with you, but my Alan, he's suffering right now.
Trust me, my plan will deliver to you the husband of your choice, Alan. Yes, with Alan. And all the pain you feel now will be forgotten in a couple weeks' time. The night always seems darkest just before the dawn. What? That bit about the night. How it always seems really dark, although it isn't. It's just in contrast with the light of the morning.
I don't understand.
Roscoe has insisted on having lunch with Charlie up here in private. Mr. Stubbs is having a lie down, which I guess you need to do a lot of when you're lying low. Sorry, the jokes suck. I haven't eaten for 16 hours. I'm only alive because my gallbladder's figured out a way of eating my kidneys. But the good news is it's lunchtime. There's going to be food everywhere, so all I've got to do is organise a stash. You know, leftovers, the odd whole course going missing. Hide it under here, maybe. Oh, look! A mousetrap with a chunk of Cheshire cheese. My favourite. All white and clumpy, and this bit's only slightly nibbled.
Henshaw! How come a mousetrap went off on your tongue?
It's a personal thing, Gov.
I understand. I too enjoy pain. Have you found Patty?
No, I've arranged to meet him later, after lunch.
I haven't had any time for lunch. I'm going to go down to the pier and look for him myself.
This suits me. Get rid of this governor while I serve the other one.
By the way, what does this Paddy look like?
Well, he's a big lad. He smells of horses.
Smells of horses or smells like a horse? The former is respectable and an indication of family money. The latter is just poor hygiene.
At the end of the day, it's the same thing, ain't it?
Good point.
Now, you take your time, Gov. There's 2 piers, and I can't remember which one he said now. Would you like me to order some food for you for later?
Order what you like. When I dine, I need to eat in private, waited on by you and you alone. What's this dorm brethren room like? Ah, got it. I'll eat in there. I don't feel comfortable carrying this much cash with me yet. Can I trust with you, Henshaw?
Is it edible?
I doubt it.
Then it's safe with me, didn't count.
Ask about the back.
My name is Garrett. I'm the head waiter. This? This is Alfie.
I am 86.
was last year. Be patient, Miss Alfie, please. He's a bit deaf, so don't turn your back. He's gonna lip read.
I ain't never going back there. It was a bloody massacre!
During the First World War, he was at Gallipoli. He has balance problems. He is waiting for a cataract operation, and he's got one of them newfangled pacemakers for his heart.
Oh, is that all I need to know?
One other thing.
What's that?
It's his birthday! I've been told to set places for Mr. Clench and your governor.
It's in here, the Compton room. And my other governor will dine alone in the Bradman room later. And they both insisted that I personally wait on their tables.
You've got 2 employers.
Yes, I'm that good. I was trained by the legendary French waiter, Jean-Jacques Gazin.
In France.
Of course.
Which town?
Oh, yes, voulez-vous coucher en ce toit? J'ai soif.
That's near Montreal.
Is it?
Do these governors of yours know you have 2 jobs?
No, that's our little secret for today.
What's in it for me and Alfie?
Well, it's less work for you two, and you still get paid.
What about our tips?
I've got a tip for you. You will each receive £1 from me at the end of the afternoon.
Deal. Alfie! Set one place in the Bradman room. I'll get some wine lists.
Right up your nose, you crap.
How many courses do you think Roscoe and Charlie will want?
7.
7, a la carte?
No, they're going to eat indoors. I'll order 40.
The menu is in French. How many languages do you speak?
Oh, well, I speak 2 languages, actually. English and French. The menu, por favor.
Por favor is Spanish.
Oh, bloody hell, I speak 3 languages.
Alfie!
He's in the bread.
You'll need a menu then.
Smarter.
Alfie! Jesus. Alfie, put this wine list and menu on the table. Now, are you ready to order this?
Yes, I'll just have a whole lot of hot food and, just keep it coming.
My pleasure.
So, Gareth. Alfie! Yeah, just bring the food to here and then I'll serve it.
All right. Alfie! Bring the soup to here!
You ain't got the money, have you, Charlie?
It's my problem. I'll slack by 3:30. And I'm paying for lunch, I insist.
Francis, Charlie said he gave you some cash earlier in an envelope.
Oh shit. Let's see what's going to happen. Roscoe's going to take Mr. Stubbers' money. This is a disaster. Wait a minute. This is Roscoe's money, yeah. All right, here you are, Gov. I've set 2 places in here, the Dennis Compton room.
What is it, Charlie?
When Jean, when she left me, she ran off with a geezer named Guinness Cortex.
Well, you can't eat in there then, can you? We'll eat in the Brendan.
No!
Why not?
Well, you see, the gentleman from room 10, he's already booked this room.
He's not here, is he? When room 10 arrives, he can eat in the Compton room. Got anything against the Aussies, Charlie?
Nope. Actually, I quite like the opera.
Shit! Come on, Alfie, you can do it.
This soup must be made of lead. It's bloody heavy.
Let me help you, I'll take that.
Here we go.
Hey, Sean!
Oh, Gov, you're back. That was quick.
I went down to the palace here, couldn't find anyone who smelled like a horse, and the other pier was on fire. Truth be told, Dryden is swarming with rouses. I'll eat now.
Now?
Yes, now. What have you got there?
Your soup.
But I wasn't here yet.
That's how good I am. Oh, change your plan. You're actually going to be eating in here, the Dennis Compton room.
Why is that?
There's a honeymoon couple in here.
Really?
Yes, a doctor and a nurse. They met in Africa.
The hospital number 1 of A Harlequin's Romance by Daniel Steele. Bring that soup in. I'm starving. I could eat my own pets.
What am I gonna do?
Wait, Francis, there's only one place set in here. What you got there?
Your soup.
Well, get it here then. What's the matter with you?
I haven't eaten for 16 hours. Gareth, I've got 2 rooms, 2 governors, and I need more of everything. Now!
Here's your cold meat.
Bring them to here, Alfie. Oh, beautiful. Would you look at that? Beef. There's ham. What's that sliced sausage there?
Pepper only.
Lovely.
And sliced donkey.
I do like a bit of donkey. Sound out of breath, Alfie. You all right?
It's them bloody stairs. They'll take it out of you. Won't send my pacemaker up a couple notches high.
Where's that soup you had?
I sent it back. It was cold.
Vichyssoise?
No. No, back downstairs.
Bring me a wine list, would you?
Rule number 1 for a waiter. Don't eat the food! Soup for your other governor.
Smashing. And he wants a wine list.
Next up is your quenelle de volet.
No, my favourites. My gran used to cook quenelle de volet over Christmas Eve.
Chicken balls.
Chicken balls? Really? I didn't even know chickens had cockerels, obviously. You know, I really never understood soup. You don't need a knife and fork to eat it, so it's not food. So it must be a drink, in which case I'd rather have a pint, but...
Francis! Can you clear our table of the soup, please? And we'd like to order some wine.
Service Henshaw! Ah, waiter Rob.
Yes, there's still a bit of soup left in here. I just need someone to look after it for me. Love, what's your name?
Deanna Henshaw.
Beg your pardon?
Deanna Henshaw.
Deanna Henshaw, thank you so much, love, for giving us all the information. Would you like to give us your social security number as well? Right. Now, would you look after this soup for me, dear? Hold on to it. Thank you, Deanna Henshaw. Hide it under your seat, maybe? Just don't let none of them bastards touch it. You get yourself hungry. What you got there, Alfie?
Chicken balls.
Thank God they're not donkeys. How many have we got?
12.
12, right. So that's 3 portions. So that's 4 each, and none for me. Or 3 each, and 3 for me.
Here, eat the chicken balls. What they like?
Beautiful. Right, now, I'm going to serve these to Roscoe and Charlie. You look after that door, don't let him open it, right? I do love meatballs. Succulent, and meaty, and ballsy.
I'll have a look. What are you doing?
Where you knew your meatballs go?
One at a time. You're a strange planet.
Lloyd is a stickler for presentation.
I'll have a bottle of the Chateauneuf de Pop.
Right you are, Val.
Are your vegetables?
Thank you. And he wants a bottle of the Chateauneuf de Pop.
Certainly.
Wait, Francis!
Chicken balls down.
About time. Oh, are you the wine waiter, mate?
I can be.
A bottle of the 58 claret.
So that's one bottle of Chateauneuf de Pop and a bottle of the claret.
No, just the claret, all right?
Ah, yes. My mistake.
Gary for word. You're lucky I really had to kill you there.
Sorry. Not easy, is it? Having two bosses.
Thank you.
That is good.
Look at these. Beautiful. I do want some of these for later. Deanna, will you come up with that soup tureen, please? Dear, you're sitting on soup tureen like a great egg. It's not much more embarrassing than that. 10 feet ain't going to make much of a difference. Come on up here. Come on. There we go, Jenna Henshaw. Step up right there. Right on that trapdoor. I'm joking. 40, 50 years ago, this was O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Calm down. All right, now, will you set that tureen down there and take the lid off, please? Right. That's a lovely dress you're wearing. Is it made of soup-resistant material? Let's find out, shall we? Right, now. Let me put that lid back on there. Let's get you and the soup back downstage.
Service!
Shit, it's Lloyd. You're going to need hide. Behind the cricket tent. Step up here, come on. Step up fast. Step up there, will you?
This is my dish of the day. Truite aux amandes. Truite?
Fish.
Trout. Oh?
Trout. Oh?
Trout in. Amandes.
Oh, I know that one. That's Germany. Trout in Germany.
Germany is amandes. Amandes is almonds.
Oh.
Alfie!
Almonds, lovely.
Alfie!
He's in the bread.
Where's Garrett?
For later, I'll tell him, dear. I want some of this. I want all of this. Jenna and Joe, come in. I got it. Fish heads in Germany. They'll think it's posh food, won't they? Won't they? You know what? You know what? Maybe it's just best if you don't get involved. Try to swim away. So, I'm going to serve these to Roscoe and Charlie. You watch that door, please. Don't let him open it, and put those carcasses in that soup tureen. Thank you very much, dear. Fish heads in Germany, go! Deanna, got a very natural stage presence. Say something funny, dear. Come on. Fish heads über alles, Scott. Hot, quick, behind the cricketer, dear. Step up quick. Come on, take the fish and everything, go behind there. Stick your head through the hole, dear, that's what it's there for.
Want your wine here, son?
Thank you, Effie. Could you open that bottle for me? No, you don't. I'm a bit busy, dear. Corkscrew. Vegetables and wine, Doc. Corkscrew. Corkscrew. I don't know. Well, he's got one of them pacemakers. Maybe if I just turn it up a couple of notches.
God save the Queen!
Hold down now, man! It's all right! Hold down! Not Nicolay! Francis Fred! Hold down, Effie! Hold down, Effie! Sorry. Calm down, Effie! Calm yourself down! Stop him, turn him off!
What's happened to Alfie?
His pacemaker packed up, I think.
Let me have a go. Should be set on 3. How come he had it on 9?
For the stairs.
There you go.
Morning.
Morning, Alf.
Lovely day for it. Yeah. Don't let those bastards grind you down.
This is Cardagno, crown of lamb. Duncan.
Diana Henshaw, come here quick. Look at this. Lamb chops. What goes better with trout than lamb? Come on now. Quick. Where's the stash?
Francis!
Get behind the cricket, quick. All right, coming up. Lamb chops on a trolley, carved as you want should be taken.
Henshaw!
Coming up. box full of trolley cards as you walked to the table.
Francis, I thought you were behind us.
Yes, I was right behind you. I guess I just got lost or something. I don't know.
Henshaw! Where's he gone?
Please don't hurt me.
What you got there, Alfie?
Roast potatoes.
All right, coming through.
Coming through.
Ah!
Oh, my.
Woo! Woo!
Britannia, all the way.
Crepe Suzette. And you were training in Soir. Did they teach you how to do a proper crepe?
Yeah, sure. There's crepes, there's liqueur, and there's matches. What could go wrong? Yeah, Henshaw. Come on, quick. Let's get you in the stash off stage. Come on, look. Do you know how to do a proper crepe, Suzette? Do you serve it and then set it on fire? Or set fire to it and then serve it as it were? You've absolutely no idea, do you? Thank you, Deanna Henshaw. You've been absolutely brilliant. No! My other governor, Mr. Stabbers. All right, under the table, quick. Trust me. Do you trust me?
No.
Too bad. Get under the damn table, baby. Go, fast.
Problem, Henshaw. This kind of grand crew tastes that. What do you reckon? Is that Papa?
No, I think that's quite good.
Ah, crepe Suzette! Well, go on then. I love watching Grand Marnier burning. Well, you need more than that. Give me this. Whoops.
Oh, dear me.
Beautiful. Fire! Fire!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think now might be a good time to take a 15-minute interval, yes? You go out and get yourselves a drink. We're going to fill out some health and safety forms. But I did it, didn't I? I served 2 governors, and they're both none the wiser. Most important of all, now I get to eat. See you in 15 minutes. Have a good interval.
Still have to pay for it.
I would love to come.
Destiny, destiny, destiny. What is destiny? If you're a bus, your destiny is the bus station. And if you talk to buses, as I do, they'll tell you that their destiny is writ deep in their bussy souls. It is the timetable. It is inescapable. Buses laugh at love. Love is fluff. Very fluffy fluff. Destiny, well, destiny is steel.
Orlando, what are you doing here?
My honor has been fiddled with. I said I would return to exact my revenge, and voila!
Where did you get that knife?
Woolworths.
Oh, put it away, boy. We, the educated classes, have our own weapons. The law, contracts, and my particular specialism, sesquipedalia verbis.
Words?
Not just words. Words a foot and a half wide.
If sesquipedalia verbis fails, if Charlie refuses to allow me to marry Pauline, tell him he will have this taken away!
What? Have the impediments to Alan and Pauline's wedding been removed as I demanded?
No! And it ain't my fault neither. I thought Roscoe's dead.
Your precocious contract with Roscoe was initiated in order to facilitate a relationship of mutual expediency, and as such is antithetical to the Judeo-Christian and common law conception of marriage. The contract's legality is at best ephemeral, and in resurrecting it, following Roscoe Crabbe's own miraculous resurrection, is a classic example of breach of promise. Pro hoc ergo propter hoc.
What are you trying to say?
You're up shit creek without paddle.
Yeah? Yeah? Pauline's gonna marry Roscoe, and that's that! And I've got a little Latin for you for a change. Que sera, sera. Bugger me, it's Errol Flynn.
Is it true?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What?
Is Pauline to marry Roscoe Crabbe?
That's right. Wait here, I'll get a present for you.
Do not torment me. I'm no longer responsible for my actions. I'm dangerous, unpredictable, like a wasp in a shop window.
Where'd you get the knife?
Woolworths.
What you gonna do with it, sunshine?
Don't push me.
Charlie got you now,
Don't come any near Roscoe. I can. I will.
Where'd you get that knife?
Woolworths.
It ain't the knife that's dangerous, mate. It's the owner. Put that away!
I came here to kill Charlie.
But you don't want to kill Charlie. You want to kill me. But you can't, because in the split second it takes you to raise your arm, my knife will be sorting out your tonsils.
Roscoe, please don't kill Alan. He don't mean no harm. He's only acting. Where did you get that knife?
No, wait, don't.
Woolworths! The frustrated hard way to play again! Oh!
Well, I'll spare him for your sake, my darling. And in return, I expect a favor. That is to keep our secret.
I do. I will.
Go inside, Roscoe. Aaron! Son, a word. You had a knife to me throat.
Oh, you hurt my love.
Have you been with him?
Been where?
Bed.
No. God, no, Alan. Really? Absolutely no, not ever, no.
The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
I'm still a virgin, you know I am.
Don't I just?
I'm saving myself for you, for when we're married, for when we can do it 2 or 3 times a week legally.
No. I think your shared secret is that you've always loved him. You bewitched him like you bewitched me with your little prick teases. You play a man like a penny whistle. I loathe you!
I'm gonna do me something then.
He's not worth it, love. He'd stand there and watch you do it and not lift a finger. Look at him. You're not the great romantic lover, are you? You're a bit of a prick. Let me give you some advice. Men, they'll do anything to get you into bed. Lie, cheat, buy you a bed. And the tragedy is, once they've had you, they never want you as much ever again. Well, Elizabeth, dear, don't take notes. There's a handout at the end.
I can't believe you would have let me kill myself. You're heartless. And I'm going to die anyways because I can't live with this pain. And when I'm dead, I want you to know it'll be you that what kills me.
Frailty thy name is, woman.
You watch your tongue, young man. Slagging us women off. It's 1963 and there's a bloody revolution coming. I predict in 20 years there'll be a woman in 10 Downing Street. Yeah, and she will be doing the washing up. Then you'll see exactly what women can do. You'll see a more fair and just society. The feminine voice of compassion for the poor will be the guiding principle of our government. And then there'll be an end to foreign wars.
So, I've eaten. Now, after a lovely big meal, there's a couple of things I just can't resist doing. One of them is having a little smoke. And that's the other. Beautiful. Oh my. So, some of you out there who understand your commedia dell'arte, your liberal arts majors, your hummus eaters, right? You might be asking yourself, if the Harlequin, that's me, has eaten, then what will be his motivation in the second half? Have any of you here said that? Perhaps in an attempt to woo a date? No? Good, nice to know we don't have any dicks in the house tonight. You see, my character, Francis, has to find a new base motivation to drive his actions in the second half. Your job is to work out what that might be.
He has written one letter for Alan today and one letter for Roscoe.
Are we going then? Majorca?
Oh, it's him. I like him. I've got a letter for your governor. Can I trust you with it?
Confidential. That's my middle name.
What are your other names?
Francis Henshaw.
So your full name is Francis Confidential Henshaw.
At your service, gorgeous.
I know you. Calling a woman gorgeous is patronizing and chauvinistic, obviously. But since I fancy him rotten, and I haven't had a proper workout for a while, I'll forgive him. You've got honest eyes.
Thank you, baby.
No problem, big boy.
Friend of mine likes you.
What's his name?
Paddy.
What's he look like?
Could be a film star.
Ooh, Godzilla?
He's a good-looking lad. He's big-boned.
How do you get those big bones?
Usual nature, nurture.
Partly genetic, partly pies?
He likes his food, yeah.
Does he prefer eating or making love?
That's a tricky one, that, isn't it? I don't know. Would you like to meet him?
Oh, I wouldn't want to interrupt him if it was eating.
No. I'll go and get him. You just stay right there. Don't put your glasses on.
I've done a lot worse. We've all done a lot worse, haven't we, girls? We've all woken up after the night before, taken one look at the sorry state of the bloke lying next to us, jumped out of bed, sat down and written upon him demanding that they make tequila a controlled drug. Take my words for it, Wildcat girls.
Hello there. My name is Patrick, and but my friends, they call me Paddy. And I'm in love with you, I am so.
Are you really?
Oh, yes. I'm a hopeless case. I'm like a cork tossed on an ocean of desire.
Ooh, is that difficult?
It's exhausting. There's only so much tossing a man can endure. I grew this rose for you myself, I did, so I...
Thank you. That's very sweet.
Any chance of a kiss? I think I left my horse double parked.
He's like a big kid, isn't he? They always like that in a man, immaturity.
So, what do you reckon of Paddy? You like him?
Why not you, Francis? Ask Francis. Just ask me on a date.
I've asked you to go to Mallorca.
We can't just go to Mallorca. We have to go on a date first.
Right. What's a good first date from a girl's point of view? Come on now, there's a lot of couples in here. A nice
dinner.
Thank you very much. You just saw me eat, dear. I'd like to do this again. I'm like an anaconda.
Take her
I
to
need
the
feed
park.
that.
Yes,
Say
park.
again?
Take her to the park.
The park?
Yeah, take her
Nice hot sunlight. You want to smell me? That's the idea, right? Okay.
No, at
Nice
the park,
try, though.
near dark.
Someone else in this section here. Someone else. Come on now.
Take her to the theater.
I mean, that's a lovely idea, but I'd like to see her, not some fat guy on stage. What's the deal here? Daft ideas all around. But Dolly, how would you like to go with me? Saturday afternoon, not evening. There's no pressure, right? How would you like to go with me on a rabbit shoot?
I think... Up there, you said something. What was it, dear?
To your house.
Oh, I could see your house. Oh, yes. And then we could go for dinner. Give the relationship a go. See if it's got legs.
I didn't hear what she said. I like that. I did. Show you my bedroom, maybe. We can really see if the relationship's got legs when we do something lying down.
You've got it all worked out, haven't you, Francis?
I'm a man, we plan. We don't just waddle into things with our eyes closed doing fluffy stuff because it feels right like women do.
It was nice knowing you, Francis.
What have I said now?
It's not gonna work.
What, me and you?
Men and women.
That's a shame because I really do fancy you.
Oh, thank you. I've always wanted to be a sex object.
Well, it's better than not being a sex object, isn't it?
Oh.
We're supposed to be going to Mallorca.
You can't deliver my orca. It's 50 quid a ticket.
Who's this letter for again, anyway?
Your governor. Don't open it.
I've got to see who it's for.
Just give it to your boss.
It's not as easy as that.
I don't see what the problem is.
Look, there's no name on this envelope.
What do you need a name for?
Because I can't tell you. It's really just very complicated. And you just don't want to know.
What's up, Dolly?
No idea.
Francis, what's that in your hand?
It's a letter for you.
Why didn't you just say it was for Roscoe?
Because I'm a woman and I'm really, really stupid.
Francis!
I'm Francis, yes.
This is the second private letter you've opened today. I've got no choice, mate. You're sacked.
No, I opened the letter.
Come again?
I've been worried sick about Pauline, and so I opened the letter. And I read it. And now I'm going home. It's nice to see you, Francis. I like your friend Paddy. He's not an idiot.
I'll get us 2 tickets for Mallorca. I will.
I'm going to go meet my mate Dino. Meet me in 10 minutes, Carlotti's Amusement Arcade on the front. He owes me one.
Where are you going?
Me?
Come here.
Who's that slapping my man?
What was that for?
What's my name?
Roscoe Crab.
And what have you heard about the crabs?
No, don't worry, love. We're not going there. Come. You don't mess with them.
If you need me, I'll be at Carlotti's Amusement Arcade on the front. And what are you going to
I'm
do?
going to do your ironing, and then I'm going to go and look for Paddy on the pier, like you said.
Who's Paddy?
Shit. He's a friend of mine who works as a sort of butler for someone in Brighton who told me he could teach me how to iron a shirt properly so that no one gets hurt.
Good man. Afternoon.
My nerves.
Hinshaw, what's going on? I swear I saw a chap slap you across the chops.
Yeah, for one of the locals.
Well, what have you done?
I kissed his girlfriend.
Out of the blue, you went and kissed a chap's girl?
Yeah.
That's a bit Japanese. I'm sorry, I'm with him. Come here.
No, come on, mate, please.
Morning.
Afternoon.
Now,
nothing.
I will give you 1 hour to finish up that ironing that you never started. Then I want you to go down to the pier and find Paddy.
Alfie, do you know if Brighton's got a Thomas Cook's?
Well, of course I know her. She's my wife.
Has Brighton got a travel agent?
There's Thomas Cook's opposite Brighton Pavilion.
Oh, lovely. I would like for you to go pick me up a brochure for Mallorca. I will either be ironing indoors or down on the pier. No, bugger off, old man.
God save the Queen!
So do you see how this show works? In the first half, I'm driven by my animal urges, hunger. And in the second half, since I've eaten, I am humanized, civilized, and can embrace the potentiality of love, which in this case is expressed as a leg over in Mallorca. Stubbers is having a lie down in number 10. Roscoe's chasing up Charlie for the money, and that's Mr. Stubbers' shirt's done. Right, so the plan is to do both sets of ironing and then go and look for Paddy on the pier. Yes, I do realise that Paddy doesn't exist, but that's the kind of insanity that makes perfect sense when you've got 2 jobs. Bloody hell, it's a framed photograph of Mr. Stubbers. But these are Roscoe shirts. What's my Governor number 1 Roscoe doing with a framed photograph of my Governor number 2, Mr. Stubbers?
Henshaw, is there a shirt ready yet? What are you gawping at, Henshaw? Never seen a man naked from the waist up, eh? Don't tell me you're the chap that didn't shower. Henshaw, these shirts are the dog's testicles.
What? Yeah, what about it?
What's this?
Oh, that's That's mine, Gov, if you please.
This is a framed photograph of me on my graduation day. The one I gave to Rachel. You developed a thing for me.
No, but not at all. Gov, it's just a nice frame.
Where did you get it?
And I've got to be very careful what I say here. I bought it off of Paddy, who was given it in lieu of payment by his previous employer before he died.
Before he did? Before he did what?
Before he did die.
He did die, did he?
He did.
What did he die of?
Well, he was diagnosed with diarrhea, but he died of diabetes.
He died of diabetes?
He did.
Were you there?
When?
When he was diagnosed with diarrhea or died of diabetes?
No, I was in Ditco. And he was diagnosed with diarrhea and died of diabetes in Dagenham.
When did he die?
Of diarrhea or of diabetes?
He didn't die of diarrhea, he died of diabetes.
Oh, did he? Did he? Where?
In Dagenham, that's what you just said!
Oh, Paddy said it was a couple of days ago.
Rachel. The woman I love is dead. But she is all I live for. The grief. Look at me. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. My girl, my love, my life. It's gone. Breathe, man. Breathe. Everything. There is nothing without her.
Well, that went quite well.
I'm like you, I prefer cash.
Oh, it's just my luck. It's my other Governor Roscoe with Mr. the Duck.
Well, it's not like Dino to let me down.
Your failure to deliver means that I'll have to change my plan.
Give me till the weekend, I'm playing golf.
Oh, shut it! Francis, look through my trunk, find my diary.
Oh, no. Do you remember which trunk is Roscoe's? That one big? The big brown one, right? I think.
Yes.
I can't remember. The big. Let's try the big brown one. Thank you, madam. You're a lifesaver. Let's try. Oh shit! Oh no! There you are, Gov.
This is not my diary.
You stupid cat. No, Gov, that's mine. I've been looking everywhere for that.
But you handed it to me thinking it was mine.
Well, you see, I haven't owned it for very long, so I don't recognize it all that easily.
This diary is Stanley's. These are the letters in which I express my love for him. Letters and diagrams, expressing the most intimate details of our love making. Oh my God, but how? Francis! How come this diary and these private letters came into your possession?
I've got to be very careful what I say here. I bought it off Paddy.
The ironing expert?
Yep, he was given it in lieu of payment by his previous employer just before he died. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
He died, did he?
He did.
How did he die?
He died of disease.
Where?
Where was the disease and where did he die of disease?
Where did he die of disease?
Oh, in Dorking.
Where was the disease?
In his diaphragm.
So he died of the disease of the diaphragm in Dorking.
He did, didn't he?
Do you know Dorking?
I don't. Do you know Dorking, Mr. Duck?
Indeed I do, it's directly north of here.
One might pass through Dorking on the way to Brighton.
If you're daft and don't know what you're doing, definitely.
Definitely Stanley. Stanley dead, no. My love dead, no. This cannot be. He's everything. I do not want to live here alone in this world without him. I've given him my life, my heart, my body.
Bloody hell, he's a woman.
Roscoe? You're not Roscoe, you're Rachel.
Yes, I am in disguise as my twin brother, who is dead. I have lost a brother and the love of my life those in 1 week.
Well, you proper fooled us. Take my hat off to you. I guess it was easy seeing you and Roscoe was identical twins and all.
Roscoe was a man. I am clearly a woman. So we cannot be identical twins.
Why not?
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, for I've been mourning for a brother and a husband.
Guess I better go tell Harry Dangle this. He's allowed to be chopped to bits. Unless he's been and gone and done a Hamlet by now.
What's a Hamlet?
It's where you flip out and kill everyone, including yourself.
It's a bit rash, isn't it?
Not rash enough. Last time I saw it, it took him 5 hours.
Ian McKellen would be lovely on it.
It would be my pleasure. I can't say no to you. You're like a daughter to me, girl.
You're the best of men, Lloyd. Has anyone ever told you that?
Yes.
Oh, what made you think I was dead, Badgie?
I was so scared after the fight. I had a minder for protection, and he had this.
Bacon and eggs? That's my private diary.
And all the love letters I ever sent you.
No.
My minder said he bought it off a friend of his who had worked for you.
For me?
For you, but you had died and given it to him in lieu of payment.
I don't remember doing any of this. Are you reading any of your letters?
Oh, I can't be sure.
Well, let's hope not, eh? One or two of them had some really good bits in it.
But what made you think I was dead?
Well, my man had in his possession the framed photograph of me on my graduation, the one I gave to you.
But how come your man had my framed photograph of you?
Patty's story is that you gave it to him on your deathbed, so I presume that you were Patty's employer who had died. But you're not dead.
Oh, did you feel terrible, Harry Bear?
I never felt worse. I felt like a floral clock in the middle of winter.
I felt the same way. All the flowers dead.
And yet the mechanism of the clock pointlessly turning.
The hour hand stuck up to a dead geranium.
The minute hand on us long gone begonia.
I don't want to go to Australia.
Oh, God, neither do I. I can't stand the opera.
But what choice do we have?
Well, could you marry a murderer?
I guess. I'm already in love with one.
Who?
You!
God, don't do that.
Oh, look, one of the troublemakers now.
Thank you, Lloyd. In an ideal world, we would need both of them here. Can't light a fire under the one without the other.
He's the only one I've seen.
Here's your brochure, son.
Maybe Alfie would know.
Alfie, have you seen the other gentleman?
There's new toilets at the end of the pier.
Have you seen Paddy?
They had to put newspaper down because I ate a banana.
One moment, please. Here, Alfie, listen. There's this girl works for Charlie Clint's, the scrap little dealer, called Dolly, right? I want you to give her this Mallorca page.
And how will I recognize this Dolly?
Easy.
What? She's got arthritic hands?
Oh, dear God. No, she's a big girl, right? I want you to tell her that Paddy has died, so she'll have to go to Mallorca with me.
You ain't got the money for Mallorca. It's 50 quid a ticket.
I'm working on it. Go.
Henshaw! Paddy is the cause of all our problems.
I believe so. And I have a completely brilliant plan which will punish him.
Hit me!
Oh! You asked for it.
Blast.
Anyway, now listen. There's this sweet, shy, innocent girl called Dolly.
Is she a virgin?
Oh, yes, definitely, yeah.
Went out with a virgin once. Well, not for long, obviously. That'd be stupid.
All right, well, see, her Paddy has offered her a dirty weekend in Margate.
What a country life.
But Dolly has always had this dream of going to Mallorca. But she can't afford the 50 quid for a ticket. If you could buy her a ticket to Spain, she wouldn't have to go with Paddy to Margate. We would have rescued her from Paddy's evil scheme and punished Paddy at the same time.
Perfect. Here's 50 sterling. Go down to that travel agent and buy that girl a ticket.
Wait. You think I should let her go on her own?
To Spain? No. Not with their men. I wouldn't trust a Spaniard with a hostess Twinkie. When is this dirty weekend?
Week after next.
Here's another 50. You're just going to have to go with the Henshaw, and, well, if anything happens, at least the cherry was picked by an Englishman.
All right. Miss, a word.
We need to punish Paddy. He nearly caused 2 suicides.
Mr. Stubbers and I have a brilliant plan which will punish him. You see, Paddy has offered Dolly a dirty weekend in Margate. But if I offer her a weekend in Mallorca, she's bound to prefer sunny Spain over 48 hours, face down, handcuffed to a Margate four-poster.
Well, that certainly would be punishment on Paddy. And much more satisfying than a punch in the face. What do you need?
50 quid in next week off?
Brilliant. He's 50.
Yes! That's true. That was 150 quid. That's 2 flights and 50 spenders. I'm a genius!
Roses!
Oh my God, what do we do?
Split up. Let's meet at Charlie's. Alfie!
relaxing in an ideal world, I should be relaxing at home in a hot bath with a firefighter.
Come on, Pauline. Give the lad a break. You made a mistake.
You've been really, really horrible to me recently, Alan.
There's tenderness there.
She called him Alan.
Pauline, I would cut myself and offer you my blood, but first observe my tears.
Cool. Look at that. You can turn it on like a tap.
That's my boy.
Pauline, turn around. You've got to see this. He's actually crying real tears.
Don't cry, Alan.
Excellent.
And tears done the trick.
Pauline, will you share the rest of my life with me?
Come on, Pauline.
I don't know. You said you loved me.
Shit.
Yes, I did loathe you, but that was in the distant past. This afternoon, when I was tossed upon the ocean of love's vagaries.
Huh?
Will you forgive me, my love?
Well,
It's Lloyd and a woman and a man and Roscoe's minder.
well, let them in, Dad, please. I want to know if Rachel's all right.
If Rachel's all right, what about me?
No.
Oh, I do forgive you, Alan. That's what love is, isn't it? Forgiving someone when they've been a right dickhead.
Yes.
Ooh. Lloyd, did you know about this?
Yes, sir, I did. Everything I did for her. She's a great girl, Rachel. She's like a daughter to me, man.
I'd like to apologize to you, Alan, and to Charlie for disguising myself as Roscoe.
I guess it was an obvious thing to do, seeing as you was identical twins.
I'm going to explain this to you once, Charlie, and once only. Identical twins, also known as monozygotic twins, occur when a single sperm fertilizes a single egg, forming a single zygote, hence monozygote, which then splits into two separate embryos which carry identical genetic material. Dizygotic twins occur when two separate eggs are fertilized by two separate sperm, forming two separate zygotes. Twins of different sexes must be dizygotic. They cannot be monozygotic identical twins because they would have to be, by definition, the same sex.
So what's your point?
Forget it, you're flogging a dead horse.
Charlie, this is Stanley.
I'm so glad everything worked out for you. I'm all sorted with Alan and all now.
Stanley and I are going to get married,
Well, congratulations.
and we're going to the police to turn ourselves in, to face the music.
You'll do right. The police love you. You rid the East End of Roscoe Crowd.
I shall plead self-defense.
What you need is a good attorney. This here's Harry Dangle. He's the best. He got the Mau Mau off.
But in Kenya, the Mau Mau killed hundreds of thousands of men, women, and children.
Allegedly. It is my understanding that the only witness to the murder was Rachel, and that she is also your intended.
Certainly.
In England, a wife cannot give sworn testimony against her husband in a criminal trial.
I don't understand.
There's no witness to the murder.
I actually did kill him.
No! He pleads not guilty.
That would be lying.
Well, it ain't so hard. Here, give it a go. Did you kill Roscoe Crabbe?
No.
Who did kill him then?
Stupid, you cry. I call it immaculate, empty, like a thermos.
The prospect of 2 weddings and a court trial with fees. It's been a good day for me.
Dad, it's all very well, all of us having a happy ending, but you ain't done nothing for Dolly.
What's Dolly got to do with anything?
Rachel's mother has asked her to go on a holiday. If you give her the time off, then that's like 3 happy endings, isn't it?
Wait, no. Darling, listen to me. Don't pick the first choice you get. You have options. Another man is in love with you and is offering you a different kind of holiday.
Oh, you wait your whole life waiting on one man and 2 come along at once.
Like buses.
What's the choice?
Dirty weekend in market. 48 hours with nothing but a sex pest for company.
Oh, sounds fantastic. Or,
A romantic week abroad, Mallorca.
well, that's the clear choice. Now, what about the men?
Paddy is offering market.
Whereas this man,
after next.
Now, let me try and explain.
I said he could have next week off.
I told Hinshaw he could have the week after next off, and I gave him £50.
I gave him £50 and given him next week off.
Ooh, 2 weeks in Mallorca.
What's going on?
This is all Paddy's fault.
Where is Paddy?
I think he's outside.
Go and get him.
All right.
Dolly, you know this Paddy character?
Yeah, he's a bit of a charmer.
Now then, dear, what's the crack?
Francis.
No, I'm Paddy. If you want my bro, he's outside.
I know what's going on here. Are you and Francis monozygotic twins?
That's it! That's it, yes we are.
Buzz, wow! That explains everything.
Oh, except who that might be. I'll go.
I think this is Paddy trying to get back in.
No, man, this is Paddy.
I'm Paddy.
Prove it.
Oh, Johnny boy, the pipes are calling. From glen to glen, the die-die-die.
That must be an Irishman.
Alfie, what are you doing here?
The lad Francis Henshaw sent me with a message for someone called Dolly.
I'm Dolly.
There's no need to apologize, love, but Paddy has died. So you can go with Francis on holiday to Mallorca. Here, page 62.
Oh.
He did die, did he?
He did.
Oh, no.
How did he die?
Dermatitis.
Dermatitis is a dermatological disease.
You don't die of dermatitis.
They do, and Donegal doesn't die daily.
But you're Paddy and you're not dead.
Oh, shit.
What is it you don't understand? Paddy never existed. Francis made Paddy up so he could rip both of you off for 2 salaries.
Fabricating little cancer. Oh! God!
Alfie, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
All right, it's true. I made Paddy up. I've been working for you and simultaneously at the same time for you. I'm only one man, but I've had 2 governors. I'm sorry if you feel deceived, the both of you. But I did it, didn't I? I held down 2 jobs and
And it caused a double suicide.
Both of you have deceived people today for love. You, Governor, and you, Governor. You can't criticize me for doing the same. For I too am in love.
With Alan.
Thank God you're pretty.
He's right, there's no harm done.
Oh, I'll forgive you. You can have next week off.
If you can't complain, take the week after next as well.
What do you say then, Dolly?
Charlie, can I have a fortnight holiday, please? On full pay?
Bloody hell. Happy endings are expensive. Go on then.
Go ahead, kiss her.
Yummy.
you.